A few years ago, when my grandpa was still alive, he sent me a bundle of 8 photos of owls, and it was sent to my workplace, which is called Barking Owl. And now I've got this wall, this blank space where I want to put them all up in picture frames, and I just got the frames in, and I'm losing my mind. Like, check these out. The note I got from the receptionist who worked at the front just said, "Grandpa Fry called for you Tuesday night at 4:16." And I guess these were taken 2017 on April 21st. But I already got one of them framed and it's amazing. I just got so emotional, and I had to share because it's so cool. It's gonna look so good up there. I guess you saw the first two, but then there's this one, which is like a similar one to that other one. This one, like, look at that. He saw these in his, I want to say these are almond trees. Ugh, like, come on. He took these photos. I love this. This is not an almond tree, obviously. But look at that, like moody. Oh, this one's from March. So he saved all these, I guess, and then sent them over in an envelope. Yeah, this guy's like hiding. He's like, cutie. Oh my God, I'd never noticed this before. I just laid them out and there's a pattern that makes too much sense for the way these are gonna be hung up. They're in pairs. So the one that he did with the Post-it like goes with that guy, and then this one goes with this one, and that one goes with that one. Just slightly different expressions, which I love. And at the top, there's like the mysterious little squinting guy peeking through, and then this guy's the shadowy silhouette. I'm just like, what? So I'm like shaking right now. Also, he's a badass, so you wouldn't think of him as a like photographer.
Number 3, or the last guy in my company. I want you to go to the top guy in my company, which in the ranch is Jimmy.
But like, this is him checking out almonds. This is obviously me taking the photos. And that's the Jeep he would drive when we go up there. My sister has it now, which is awesome. There's his dog. He named every dog Barney. I love this photo. But yeah, he went for it when he wanted to take a picture. That's him shooting some almond trees in the road. And this is one of the most beautiful things in the world if you ever get the chance to go up to Arvin. Like, almond trees when they bloom in spring. Jesus. Oh my God. I love. They look straighter when you're further away. I guess so do I. Anyway, I had to share that. Too freaking cool. And it's funny because like I got my name, at least the name that I go by, which is my middle name, from him. His middle name was Houston. So I don't know. It's been a slightly emotional day thinking about my grandpa and putting that up. It was pretty cool. Oh, this is weird. I was just looking over at this from my desk, and I had noticed something that I didn't do intentionally, but I have a little artifact that I used for my second album of music that I put out last year. Let me put my tooth back in. And the album was called Good Morning, and a lot of that was written about mourning a relationship, but it's just funny. It's like it's right next to his pictures that he took, so it's sort of, yeah, that's just cool. I wrote the words on there at first. Like, I tried to write it in script to make it look cool, and like that was going to be the photo for the album, but I ended up just kind of doing like a further away perspective thing where it's just the backside that's just plain black. But the vase I bought is in the shape of a coffin. That's crazy. That was so not intentional. Obviously, I didn't think about that, but it's very interesting. And maybe now I'm like, the fact that I tried to erase that text that said good morning on it makes me think like, it's not about morning. It's like, people who we love are always with us. So, and now I feel like I've got this badass like series of guardians in the place that I spend most of my time, which is here making music. And then my piano, my cousin gave me, and my younger cousin learned how to play on that, and then like that heart thing is from my mom's place, and she passed away earlier this year, and my brother gave me that. My cousin's husband, who's like a big brother, gave me that. My friend gave me that. My brother also gave me that chameleon, my favorite animal. He 3D printed it. Um, just lots of cool things around this setup, and I'm always changing it, but now it's feeling like I think I want it to just stay like this for a minute. There's all sorts of stuff that's cool besides that. My sister made this for me for a birthday gift. I'm probably going to move that over to above the work area to my left because it'll fit up there really nicely. And it kind of like goes with the colors. There's like a Beyonce thing there that's like those same colors. And then I've got this secondary workspace set up because I got all of my stuff from my studio on the west side that I'm not using anymore. But I just want this to eventually be just the guitars behind my couch, and I'll be getting rid of this desk and stuff. It's on Facebook if anyone wants a desk. And then my grandma got me this. Such a cool picture for one of my birthdays. And then this was given to us by one of our composers at Barking Owl. I'm going to find a place to put that once I move some of this other stuff around. But and of course, there's the babies. I gotta go back to this guy and just talk about it for a second. My friend Joy gave me this when we were at Toy Thai Food one night, and it was for my birthday. It's a Daruma doll, and those you're supposed to fill in one eye while you're making a wish, and then you fill the other eye in when you complete the wish. And for me, I think it was pretty obvious when to fill in that other eye, which was when I felt like this place came together. It wasn't when I just added the owl pictures and stuff. It was sort of like once I brought everything home from my workspace, because I felt like I was kind of half between places at that point. And the thing that now I can talk about the wish because it came true. It was more just like an idea. You're supposed to put it in front of you where it reminds you of your wish all the time, so it helps it come to fruition, manifestation, whatever you want to call it. It worked. When I brought that stuff home, I was like, oh man, this is it. I feel like it's all complete because all my things are here. And everything within reach to be able to, play or use to make things or whatever. It was all in one spot. So I was like, that's it. And it has a name. When I made that wish, it was very specifically focused on making it kind of like a physical location where all my stuff lives and breathes. And eventually I think it could be more than that. But the feeling in my heart was like, oh, that's it. I could feel in that eye now. So now it's up there above my piano just because I feel like it's nice to just have a reminder, like, you achieved the thing that feeling you were looking to achieve. And also being surrounded by all those things. I guess that's where it all makes sense to mention the photos that I just added, and then like sharing how all this affects how I feel when I'm in my space. There's something to that. And there's some people who are, minimalists, and I think that that's great if that works for them. But this is what works for me. And I think I'm so lucky to have gotten to both receive and buy the things that I've been able to receive and buy that add the feeling that I was looking for and kind of culminate to this like overall thing that's you can't buy. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing now that I've got this kind of like foundational feeling. I've not had this before, I don't think. I'm just looking forward to seeing what else comes for me and for anyone else. I want to make music with other people more again. After adjusting from that period of mourning, I kind of withdrew from a lot of things and people. So sort of just feeling like this new chapter is kind of on the threshold now, and work's going great. It always has, so that's nice because that's where I put most of my energy. But my own music's going well, and I felt like I needed to do that even to help be better for other people. And now that's just part of my life, and I'm so grateful for that. So yeah, just lots of really cool things are happening, and I'm grateful. And my grandpa sort of set me off on this feeling this morning when I got to put those pictures together. So, yeah.